Okay, we're back. I'm gonna try to continue where we left off, and let's see what we can find. Okay, so the guy who's the journal must have been James T. Blackwood. At least now we know who the owner of the house was. Where does this go? Huh. Dining room. Tablecloth, napkins, that certainly isn't my thing. Yeah, huh? Yeah, your things is like horror stories, apparently. A mirror with no reflection. Nice. Yeah, no kidding. Whoa. That is a lot. I couldn't decide what was more impressive, the incredible collection of books and the study of the amount of booze in the dining room. Yeah, that's what I just said. I guess that's supposed to be doubting Thomas and him putting his hand into Jesus' chest. I guess. Okay, so what's through this door? Oh, we're back to where we were. Okay, wasn't I supposed to call this guy because of something I found? Let me try that. Probably not. Yep. The one clock in the house that works. Where's this clock sound coming from, though? Ah. But why isn't it moving? Must not be that one. Or maybe it is, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, I can expect it this time. I always wanted to be a pianist, but eventually found another use for my fingers. I'm wondering, what does he mean by that? Ooh, song notes. It was all gibberish to me. Well, I agree with him. Okay, I guess it's time to go upstairs. Aha, I'm getting close to the sound of the clock. I remember that Jerry said a nice room had been prepared for me upstairs. I quickly realized that this had to be my room. It became evident why as I glimpsed the gorgeous view through the huge windows. I'm trying to glimpse that, and that does not look like a beautiful view to me. A beautiful oak desk was standing against a window. My luggage was feeling heavier by the minute. Yeah, okay, I'll put it on the desk or something. The desk was an appropriate place to put the luggage. I want to take advantage of the view. Okay. Why not? Trash. Why is it that I can't concentrate crumpling pages like this? I'm getting worse. The whisperings. They're killing me. They cannot be the real. They cannot be real. Barred the doorway, but still can hear them in my dreams. How to get rid of it, if it was only that simple. But tearing it apart would force me to admit its otherworldly nature. No, it just can't possible. I can't allow these thoughts to cross my mind, but I can really hear them so clearly. Have I really lost it? Okay, yeah, you have. It just can't be that. I'm experiencing exactly what James did. It has to be the influence. How else to explain that every time I walk past the gallery, the whispers grow louder? They're luring me inside. It wants me closer. I can hear them again. Yes, the tortured souls of the fallen, now suffering for eternity. A chant. Next room. I know for sure its source now. I can't fool myself any longer. Are those drums? Oh, please, say it. Don't let it be drums. I have to document this. I have to keep going, because if James was right, and God have mercy on our souls. Ooh. Barred the doorway? I wonder what had distressed the writers so much. Why'd you pick this up? Oh well. Guess he doesn't need it. Hey, there's an envelope here. I wonder if... Guess not. That wasn't useful. Yeah, I agree. The books in the room were rather boring. No horror novels. Unbelievable! Okay. Yeah, this guy likes horror stories, there's no question. Alright, let's look at this beautiful view, so-called. But it looks to me like the view is inspiring. Jerry had picked the right room for me. It would be ideal when doing some work. But it don't look ideal to me. Aha! The little table could become in handy. No kidding. Let's see if I can put my luggage there. So obviously they're trying to make a big deal over the luggage. Aha! The ideal place to put my luggage was, of course, my room. Yeah. Hey, I can actually open it! Okay, we got some toothpaste, a toothbrush, a Vanishing Town horror novel, apparently, and some clothes, and a pen and paper, and some shoes and matches. Well, the matches could come in handy, I could see that. What's this? Jerry P. Carter. Aha! There's his phone number. That's useful. London, 0207 730 764. Can I take that with me? To Michael Arthate? Was his name? Ooh, seems to be a letter in here. October 7th, 1916, or is that 1976? Oh well, doesn't matter. Michael, it took me months, but at least I think I have it managed well. I mean, I think, so to speak, as there are only a very few details left, but I can confirm with certainty that the house is yours. I owe you an apology because I didn't think it would take me this much time. I tell you, I'd never thought that time... What? Finding a Victorian house, and no more and no less than a Rothbury, would have been so hard. The majority of the old houses in this region are either impossible to live in, or they belong to the aristocrats, you know. As it that wasn't enough, and you and your bloody whims, was it really that necessary being so cut off from town? Why all this sudden need for solitude? Well, as long as you don't become one of those typical hermit writers, you probably will. Anyway, the beauty will take your breath away. It belonged to a wealthy family that was always took great care of it around the mid-60s. Is that right? Yeah, gotta be 60s. Doesn't look like it, though. It became the property of one person, I believe a friend of the family. He lived there for about 5 years or so, and then abandoned it. Yes, you read it right. Abandoned it. As far as I know, this lunatic, a renowned doctor, spent his last days getting drunk in a lousy bars before vanishing from the face of the earth. Why would someone do that is beyond me. The house then became the property of the National Trust, and surprisingly enough, no one ever did anything about it. That is, until I rescued it from oblivion, of course. It took me a while, a lot of work, and I hope you like it. The price is just as we discussed earlier. I know it's hard to believe, but the price of the interior was never agreed upon, so whatever you find inside, be it furniture or a long-lost Rembrandt, it's yours. Remember our deal. If you find anything of great value, you have to share it. Now, I won't bother you if your sofa collection happens to be valued in the thousands, but if you bump into a hidden cache of money, and you can never know really, then I want a piece of it. Wait a second. If you happen to sell anything any important items you find inside the house, such as your sofa collection, I should get a part of that too. Business is business, my friend. By the way, I sent 2 people over yesterday to clean it from top to bottom. 6 years without inhabitants must have left a nice coat of dust, don't you think? They couldn't do wonders through, though, and you are going to need weeks to truly clean that place. Oh, they told me the house seems to have a rat problem, but you can't have it all. Should you need anything, don't hesitate to give me a call. Your friend, Jerry. Okay, well that was a nice little letter. Let's see about the book. Vanishing Town by Marker. Oh, this, okay, apparently I'm the author, or the character of the author. Okay. Michael Arthate. Michael Arthate? Whatever. #1 bestseller, the most breathtaking page-turner of the year. A passing traveler comes across a small town of Fetch Rock set in Cromwell, England, only to find that it's completely deserted, devoid of any signs of life. Houses, shops, towns, halls, church, no human being to be seen. Traveler informs the authorities of a nearby town of this fantastic event. The next day, an officer, accompanied by 2 policemen with Fetch Rock, visits Fetch Rock. Except, everything's back to normal. 10 years later, John Parker, a journalist, reluctantly accepts the assignment to investigate these strange events, as they have now grown into a persistent local legend. Could it have been a practical joke by an anonymous traveler, or did something truly strange take place in this vanishing town? Things become more mysterious when Parker's team learns, no inhabitant of Fetch Rock remembers what happened on that day. What at first seems to be a lousy job for Parker eventually turns into a nightmare, as Fetch Rock is no ordinary town, but home to deadly secrets and a lurking evil. In this outstanding debut, Michael Arthate, whatever, I like his name, Arthate, that works better, has concocted a wonderfully twisted tale, bound to keep you guessing until the last page. Psychotic Dreams magazine. If H.P. Lovecraft was alive and suddenly decided to write his take on The Wicker Man, the result would be this book. Deep, engaging reading, and downright terrifying. Tales from the Reich? I don't know. Michael Arthate is a newcomer to the writer genre. Born in Providence, Rhode Island, and settled later in London, England, his first novel is proof that he takes no prisoners when the goal is to scare people. With a fresh and compelling writing style, Michael has published several short stories in mystery horror magazines. His upcoming book is eagerly anticipated by his new legion of fans. Okay, here's a question. This is, from what I can tell, either the 1960s or 1970s. Yet there's a barcode right there. Weren't the barcodes like invented in the 80s or something like that? Anyway, that's just my little look at that and see. Can I take any of this other stuff? Pen, good. Okay, there's more reading? I hope not. Get laundry. Okay, you guys don't want to read this. Okay, Barbara 0707725541. Okay. What's this say? Belectum Article 2? Okay. Oh, I thought there was a photograph right there. I can't take it, okay. That's fine, no problem. Okay, well, his number is 0207737764. Or... what's... okay, weird. Anyway, let's get going. Well, that's an interesting picture. Actually, since the reading of all that took so long, I'm going to make the split right here.